pandemic first started, my main focus was on keeping all of our employees calm so that they could keep our individuals calm. There was so much unknown about what was going on. I really made a conscious effort to focus on let's just do what we do, stay calm, and keep everybody safe. When we came to the shutdowns then, and I started having county boards reach out, Amanda called me probably on the first day saying, what can we do to help? Asking what we needed, everything from PPE being available to can we help you staff? Really, there was no shortage of support that county boards were offering. We'll go get groceries if you need us to get those and deliver them to the house. So to know that when people said we're in this together, they really meant we're in this together. That was amazing. Probably within a week of the shutdown, we had Phyllis come in from Angeline, and I think there were some nerves on both sides. You know, what's that going to look like? What is she going to think about the way we do things in the house? How is she going to, adapt or all of that? I don't know that it could have gone any smoother. Phyllis has been wonderful. I think a benefit is that it does give the day program a sense of what we do in the homes, and it also allows my staff to see some of the day program activities. I would advise other providers to keep an open mind about it. For us, the biggest thing was knowing that I had that backup. We didn't know if we were going to have mass walk-offs and not have anybody even available to come into the home. It would have been silly. It would have been foolish to turn away the experienced extra help. It's wonderful because the guys see us working as a team. Phyllis already knows them, so it's some extra help in the house that she didn't have to start from scratch and learn all about the gentleman, which made that a lot easier for them as well, and I'm sure that brought them some comfort. I don't see any negative that could come out of what's happened over the last 8 to 12 weeks, and that's really amazing given everything that the country that we've all been through with this virus, to have something so wonderful come out of it. But the collaboration has been amazing. Whether or not we had done these day supports in the home or not, seeing and feeling the love, truly. The daily check-ins or the weekly check-ins have been great. It's one thing to talk to the SSA director every once in a while or get a call, quite honestly, when there's a problem. It's another thing to have a weekly set with her and all of the other providers, just asking what can we do to help. So picking up that phone and calling Amanda when I have a problem doesn't seem so scary or intimidating. Likewise, I think Amanda knows she can call me and say the same thing. I think we've just continued to develop a really good team that was already here, but it's just enhanced.
On March 17th, we had a full staff meeting, and they said things were going to be changing. We're going to wait for the governor to let us know what we're going to do. Well, surprise to me, March 18th, I found out that I was going to come to ISS in Cary. And I thought, what? What? I was terrified, absolutely terrified. Number one, I was terrified of the pandemic. I was terrified of being alone in this house with the individuals, because at Angeline, there's support around at all times. And I was a nervous wreck. The first time I'd met Misty was my first day. First thing she did was she gave me her phone number, said if you need anything, you call. I have the numbers of the whole support team from ISS, not just Misty, everybody. And they're all in my phone, and I know who to call if I need somebody. I've gained so much respect for the people that work in the home. I never thought I would be working in a group home. I never thought I'd be working with DD. But here I am, I'm doing it, and I'm loving it. The way I look at providers is a lot different than before I started here. I'm a lot less judgmental. If somebody came in and they were a mess, I thought, you know what, they knew that. They knew that when they left. Well, I've come to find out that happens within seconds. They didn't leave the house like that. It happened on the van. I'm a lot more sympathetic to the group homes. and what they go through to get the individuals ready in the morning. You got to get them up, give them their meds, make sure they've showered, make sure they've shaved, make sure their lunch is packed. With one of the individuals, make sure he's had his tube feed, make sure that he's got all his supplies with him. That's a lot to do before they get on the bus at 8:15. Misty and the guys, they didn't have to let me in. They chose to let me in. And I think in the end, our relationship is going to be a lot better. If I'm having a problem with the guys when they get back, I know who to call, I know who to contact, and it's just going to make it better all the way around. Change is hard, but once you get used to it, you find out, well, maybe it's not so bad after all. You can bend. Doesn't mean you're going to break. It's forced us into going places that we never would have gone before, but I think all of us have benefited from that. I've learned things here, being here, that I know I'm going to be able to use back in the industries. I would really want to thank them for the support they've given us.